Hey everybody, it's File Under Action. I'm back with the Wraith unit. I'm also back with Katie, but the truth is we never left. We've always been here. We're playing Abduction. Say hi.
Hi.
Say we're playing Abduction.
We're playing Obduction. It's File Under Action.
I didn't say to say that.
And the misses.
I said just to say we're playing Abduction.
We are. Hopefully, we're going to find out some more stuff. We kind of got a little stuck in the last episode and
Yeah.
have literally no idea what we're doing.
Wish us luck.
Okay, so we went in there, right? And there was nothing for us in there, right?
Unless we needed a bunch of rocks.
Look at all these rocks. We were gonna go back and look at the power thing.
Yeah, well, let's go back to
Does
the
that
other
sound
area where the
correct?
sphere is.
Yeah.
Where the sphere is.
The Saphir.
Yes, that's how you say it. That's how it's spelled. Why don't you run on back over there?
Run.
Left.
Left.
Yes. Go ahead, run on back. All right, now.
Okay, I gotta turn.
Open the gate.
Yep. How do I interact again?
I don't know.
R or something? Nope. This one. Nope. There we go. We'll do the thing. Turn the gate. Can't really hear anything. Thank you. That's better. I mean, not that there's really anything to hear, but, you know. You know.
Well, you can hear the grasshoppers. Or the crickets.
Babe, we got this game for the ambient noise, okay?
Toads. Okay. Where's that little map of everything?
It was over here somewhere.
There.
So,
Okay, Farley. There's power to Farley.
that's the house.
There's power to the sphere.
Yep. CW is the vault place.
CW is the vault?
Yeah,
How do you know that?
because he said his name was CW.
Okay.
There's no power to the town, the garage, or the ramp. And then there's this extra red line that we don't exactly know what it is.
I don't know.
But it says there's power to the tunnels.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really know what that means.
I don't think
but-
we've been to CW or the tunnels.
Okay, well, let's go there then.
Okay, so the sphere is the big thing behind you,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do we get to the, where's the tower, well, that first tower from the sphere? The closest thing.
The tower?
Yeah, locate that. I mean, not on the map. I mean, let's actually locate it. Because that's clearly
this
the
is
sphere.
Oh, did we go up there?
No. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Of
Nope.
course. It's
Locked.
locked.
Okay, well, let's go back there to the sphere. We didn't go up to the top of the sphere to see what that does.
No.
Maybe that will give us some clue as to what we are supposed to do.
We can't go over there yet, I guess.
What's over there? What is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
I know as much as you. So,
Oh.
are these the things we're supposed to stay away from?
No, I don't think so.
They're creepy.
Go up in there.
I'm going. Whoa. Not that way. We gotta turn it or something.
Yeah, I think you have to turn the sphere, but like, what's it gonna connect to?
Well, I don't know. Is there anything around that you can see that we'd want to go to?
We'll look up. Is there anything that's near the... I mean, maybe nothing will show. Maybe once it's in a certain position, something will show up.
Maybe.
Because it's alien tech.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Should I go turn it?
Sure. I don't know.
How do I get off?
How did you get on?
There was a ramp.
Okay. Where's the ramp?
I don't know. Right here.
Remember, you gotta be up on it. I feel like there's probably something else we gotta do.
Should I go look now?
If you want.
Probably you're right. I am like the loudest walker ever in the world. Or this person is.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really any... That's
Is
probably
that
the tower. Okay. So that'll give us our bearings. So...
Alright.
Let's go look at the map again.
Okay. Do we go look at the tower yet?
Do we... Okay, no, I don't know.
I want to go look at it.
You can't
Okay.
go through there.
Maybe I can't get over there. I guess I can't get
We
over
can
to
get
it.
it from the other side.
Yeah, but how do we get over there?
I don't know, look around. Not over there. Look behind the railroad cars. What's over there? An open door. Dun dun dum.
Dum dum dum.
I was gonna say look at the map again so we know where everything else is. Press to pull the thing. Do the stuff. That's a code. That's the code.
Oh, where'd you write it down, right?
Did I put it in my phone?
I think you did.
Hold, please. The Farley was 1436. Was that so?
But
if
it was
it's backwards, so 6341. Did it do anything?
Oh, it turned green.
Where do the little wires go? Where do the little wires go? There?
Up, in,
To the door.
yeah.
Okay, nothing opened. We'll see if you can open it. See if you can pull it open or something.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. We did something.
We did in fact do something.
Oh, you're in the Farley house.
Oh, I am?
I bet. I think so. Don't you think?
I don't know, maybe.
I think you just went in from the other side. Because it was connected to, or it was attached to like a rock wall.
So this is the...
It's ransacked. Okay, you unlocked it now, yep. See?
Yep. Yeah, you're right. Huh.
Alright, go back inside. This music, though. What is that? Is that a map of the thing?
Farley's
Cemetery, rail yard.
Battery. See,
Bleeder
town.
Lake.
That's CW's. That's where he is, because there's the falls. This is very loud piano music.
Okay, here. Watch this. Settings.
Okay.
Use your mouse.
Music
volume.
Meow. Better. Okay, plateau, scrapyard, supplies, fuel, bleeder, lake, rail yard. Huh.
Okay, so if we ever need to know where the hell everything is.
Yeah.
Entry Canyon, so that's where we came in.
Okay.
Up there. The
Yeah.
little circle on the top right.
Yep.
And then we saw Farley's.
Mm-hmm.
We explored the cemetery a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I guess, that's the dome that we're stuck at.
Here's
What
the
are, look at
tree.
all these green marks.
Yeah.
Are those like exits or something?
Maybe. Maybe those are ways out.
Yeah. What else? Let's look around and see what else we can find. Pull it down. Oh, good eye. Alright, I'm taking a picture of that. Because I bet we need it.
15.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like you probably could have left it, but that's fine.
Negative.
No, it has to be just the way we left it.
Yes.
Okay, what else do you see? Lots of papers. Oh, great reading. I shall document the curious events that have conspired with myself, my family, friends, and coworkers. Hartnell was a peaceful mining town founded by my grandfather and nestled within the red rock of the desert of Arizona in the Arizona Territory. Its 163 inhabitants heard a mighty explosion on the night of June 27, 1903. I sent several workers through the town to verify that the explosion had not caused any injuries or damage to mining equipment. They returned and reported that it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by dry lightning, for they found no damage. It was not until the light of the next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed occurred. At some point during that night, our entire
mining
facility and a large circle of the land around it seemed to have been scooped up and carried off to a completely different place, all without anyone knowing about it.
Well, that's
Is there
what
something
happened.
on the other side, or no?
No.
Okay. Alright. So this was a real place. It was just picked up. The entire landscape outside of our circle of desert could only be described as alien. Large floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had ever seen anything like it anywhere on Earth. We fully explored our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. In fact, we soon discovered what we take for granted now. Not only could we not get back home, we also could not access the landscape outside the desert. Curiously, we discovered that a flow of water was provided from a high point of rock, and we discovered a small tree growing in the very center of the circle. Our central tree that is so important to our lives here was just a mere sapling back then. Okay. Oh, so much reading. Species description, Mofang. Through
it.
Ambassador seeds, the Mofang were the first non-human species were introduced. Wait, what? The Mofang were the...
That's the beam thing, so...
The Mofang were the first non-human
It's like the
species
head.
we're introduced to? I think that should be we're introduced to.
Okay. Through ambassador seeds, the Mofang were the first non-human species humans were introduced to.
Oh, I didn't see that word.
Anne Liang
Words
was
are
the
hard.
first to call the alien a Mofang, impressed with their advanced ability to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages rather than humans learning to speak Mofang. They have been able to learn almost every human language represented in Hunrath, enough to provide functional, if rudimentary, communication. The Mofang basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid: bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal, head with anterior facial features, mouth, eyes, nostrils. Other external features include minimal body hair and raised dorsal protrusions. Constitution is somewhat frail, due apparently to their thin and lightweight internal structure, but internal investigation has not been possible. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive, as evidenced by their advanced technology. So that's a picture of them.
Weird.
Weird.
Oh, so much.
Then there's a rye. So, large beetle-like insects.
Okay, I think we just
Okay.
need to keep this in mind. Oh, that's weird. For later.
Yeah. It's just talking about, ew.
We'll probably need to know some of this stuff.
And
Something
then
in
the
here.
final species were the villain.
Villain.
Oh, that's a sphere.
Okay.
The Villain sphere is scooped out of a Villain resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new home world. Ooh.
So many different aliens.
Only 3.
Babe, how many aliens are there right now, like in the real world?
0.
So that's infinitely more. Infinite times as many.
This is how to communicate with them.
Okay, that's probably going to be important.
And it says who to contact if you want to learn more about communication
Oh,
with them.
Vito, okay. Farley. Oh, is this the book to the rhyme age?
Seed information, huh?
If you haven't played Myst, you won't get that joke. But Katie's played Myst, so that's why she chuckled a little bit. But also because it wasn't really that funny.
Thanks, babe. Good commentary. Solid commentary.
Oh, you know how I do.
I know.
What's that? Flip it on. Turn on.
Okay,
Eh.
calm down.
Yeah. How come? Oh. You have to point it at something? Do you need some help turning the thing? Oh, you need to rotate it where it's on top of the map. Close enough. All right. So that's next to the tree.
What is that?
I don't know. Something important? Let me take a picture of it.
Okay.
Let's do this. Turn it off. Let me take a before picture, and then turn it back on. Let me take an after picture. And this way we can also have a map. Like we can refer to the map anytime we want. Okay, before. Blammo. After. Blammo. Now what if you turn the projector over to that?
I don't think I can. Yeah, this is this. It's just a circle. It's the same thing.
Hold on. Okay.
Oops.
There's nowhere else. Like why would they have you turn the projector? There must be something else that we're missing. Look around for some other thing that the projector could lay onto or sit on. Because why would they have you turn the projector unless...
Well, because you have to line up the circle.
Maybe, but it's like they could just line up the circle for you and not put the projector, not put that in there, but whatever. Anywho.
I'm not sure.
Okay, what else is going on in this house? Oh, another book. Sweet. That's probably to the Channelwood age.
Welcome to Hunrath. Please give us a bit of information about you so we can get to know you a little better.
Date you came from, please use 4-digit year.
Where you came from, country and
2016.
city. Circumstance under
Lake
which you
Dallas,
were taken.
Texas, United States.
Please note any dangers you noticed.
A big giant egg thing came at us, and then it was really loud.
Yep. The last thing I recall is a large rumbling while I was hiding in the cellar of a vacant building. I ran toward a bright light in a stairwell. Cool.
What's the date? 1942?
1942.
From
This one
Germany.
says 2017 from Madagascar.
Oh.
I had just arrived and was driving my supply truck along the coast south of Manakara when I recall being washed away and the seed appeared.
1988 from Mexico.
On my boat in bad storm.
Great how all these people can write in English, even though
Portland,
from all
United
over the world.
States, skiing Mount Hood.
2042.
Well,
Interesting.
We're
So,
in the future.
well, maybe not. They may have taken people. Obviously, they can time travel if all these people came from the same. You know, because I doubt that journal's been there for over 100 years or 150 years, right?
Well, we don't know.
I don't know, but I doubt it. I can do whatever I want. Okay, what is this?
1, seed pair. 2, find planets with similar atmospheres. 3, swap. 4, tree from seed. Okay. Heart connected path, open when mature. Heart superposition. 4 species mate. What happens at fruition? Swap where, home, when, maybe dead. More seed pairs scattered throughout the universe. Why scattering?
All right.
So Soraya's Mofang, then Earth,
Soria.
whatever.
So it looks like they're sending these seed pairs which have some kind of quantum entanglement feature. Yeah, science, physics, bitches. And they're swapping positions with
Right.
people or
with
something like
other-
that. Rewind it. And then play it.
Well, I feel like I should say something. We haven't heard from Shavar. So, well,
Okay. Oh, it's still going.
should we assume that Shavar, well, the attack is inevitable. We just don't know when. So, Shavar and her family, and others she trusts, I guess, well, they'll arrive when they can, without giving, like covertly. So the plan will happen, in spite of our we're locking down as much as possible here and moving everybody out. CW will stay here, and I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment. Most are gone. There's just a few left here now. The mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this. It's like somehow we'll live on or something. I guess this has meaning if someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver? Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
Is that it?
I guess.
Hit eject and flip it. Does it not eject? Oh, it does. Yes, it did all that for us.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was
I think this is
1870 for you.
what played at the beginning.
You tell it like it was yesterday, but it's
Yeah,
been
I think that's
62
right.
years since you saw that blast of light. And that's where all of our news stories began, that light. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Some of you were alone, I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Vera, you said you recall smiling. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us. So close, so radiant, and that sound, deep and vibrant, organic. You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be more.
Saved them?
I was watching the sunrise. It was about 2:30 in the morning, December 26, 1948. May 7th, 2009. September 3rd, 1995. I was down by the river. I was hiking in the desert. In the park with my grandson. I looked up and saw a brilliant flash of light. Exploded in the sky. The light, it cleared the clouds and shined the tree, and it disappeared. I looked around and you notice. See if there was anyone around. See if anyone else had seen what I had seen. There was no one around. They all saw it too. Oh, definitely saw it. Well, it was just beautiful. There was something calming about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is just like the stories of how they got here.
Okay.
Alright, I think it's over.
Yeah. I also think it's a good time to stop. Let's see if
Okay.
there's anything else in the home that we need to look at.
Okay.
If there's any other books or tapes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That just happened.
Nice.
That's where we came from. What's that
that's
on the...
where we came
Oh,
in.
never mind.
What?
It's like a little thing on the ground, but I don't think you can pick it up.
Oh, it's just a plate.
For prospecting. Is there another door?
This is just the door out to the front.
There was 2 doors to get in there.
This one. It's just blocked by stuff.
No, I don't think that was it. Go to the right.
Go to the right.
Go around there. Oh, I guess there wasn't a door over there.
No,
I thought there was
just
one
room.
on that wall, but okay. Okay, well, we
Yeah.
got our way into Farley's house. Who knows what the hell we're supposed to do now?
We go to that circle thing.
Okay. It was by the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do that on the next episode of Obduction, Couples Therapy. I'm File Under Action.
I'm Mrs. Action.
We'll see you then.
See you then.